at midday. And then he gives what we're familiar with, is his testimony. He's giving his testimony. There's a power to the testimony that God has given him, and there's a power to the testimony that God has given you. God has delivered us out of things that are contrary. God has delivered us out of ways that were led to death. God has delivered us out of ways that were hopeless and black and of no life at all. And he's putting us on a path where little by little he's building us into a way where our lives become fruitful. Our lives have meaning. Our lives have purpose. Our lives have direction. Our lives have movement in a positive direction. And our testimony is powerful because God is raising up people, not that they're running after this doctrine or running after this doctrine, but they're merely faithful witnesses of what God has done in their life. The whole key about letting God work in you is that God is building a witness and a testimony to himself in your life. And as you allow God to do that work of redemption, that miracle work that he takes the cast off or the decrepit clay of this world that's been soiled and fouled by the vices and the corruption of this world, he can make something beautiful. He can make something worthwhile. He can build us and mold us and use us for his purposes, that at the end of our lives, we're not dying in some gutter with a needle in our arm, but we're dying in a place of being able to look back and say, God, this life was worth it. I am not living with 60 to 80 years of regret on my heart. I'm living and perhaps dying with some gratitude that God, you used even me. The beauty of the gospel is whosoever will may come. It's not just for those who grew up in church and had godly families and never got exposed to dysfunction. It isn't for those who can finish graduate school. It isn't those with lots of money. It's those who hear the Lord and say, Lord, I'm interested. I want part of what you got. Some of us have got to the place where we say, Lord, I need what you got. Because what I got is full of holes and broken, and I'm sinking fast. Now, that's an extra incentive. Hopefully we don't all get to that place. But once we tasted of what he's got and the purpose and the vitality and the dynamic of heaven working in us,